Growing up as a huge professional wrestling fan, yes, I know it's fake, when I pictured a Mongolian, I always imagined this. The Mongolian Stomper, a ruthless wrestler from Mongolia. Well, on a recent trip to China, I ran into some Mongolians, and they look nothing like the Stomper and nothing like this, which is what you'll see if you Google Mongolians. But what I did see in China absolutely amazed me, and I think it'll amaze you too.
Pack my things up, carefree, adventurous way, and I'm heading out to see the rest of the world. Yeah, yeah.
Today's episode of Follow Jordan takes place from Chengdu, China. If you ever go to China, Chengdu is a really popular destination, kind of on the second tier. Shanghai, Beijing, Hong Kong, that's the first tier. High up on the second tier is Chengdu. Chengdu is popular because it's really close to one of the biggest panda bear sanctuaries in all of China, and who doesn't want to see cute little cuddly panda bears when they're in China? The pandas were cute. So I had just arrived in Chengdu with my girlfriend at the time. She's not my girlfriend now though, as hard as this is to believe, I'm single now.
Hello, ladies.
I wanted to walk a million miles to get to some good-looking street food I had seen on the way in, but my girlfriend was tired and wanted to stay closer. We soon came upon a little hole in the wall on the right. She wanted to stop, I didn't. They had pictures on the wall of seemingly every meal. At the time, I didn't see the brilliance in this, I just thought it was some cheesy place. When I looked at the menu, everything was basically a noodle dish. Noodles with chicken, noodles with beef, noodles with egg, with tomato. Dozens of combos with different kinds of sauces too. The prices were so cheap, even by Chinese standards, that I was contemplating ordering two because I just figured they were really small. In the end, I just ordered one dish though, noodles with scrambled eggs and tomato on top. We then sat, waited, and observed, my favorite thing to do when traveling. But like I said, I was soon amazed at what unfolded in front of my eyes. This cute little guy with a cute little hat came out, grabbed a piece of dough or something like it, and started stretching it and like twirling it. He was making my pasta. Okay, I'm going to show you that clip again, then we're going to see him making other pastas. It gets even cooler. He started with just a big clump of dough and stretched it and twirled it until it made a spaghetti-like pasta, like you see right now. He always kept a clump of dough in his hand as a handle. Then at the end, he cut it off and just threw it in the boiling water. That's my pasta made to order. Okay, let's continue on. It seems that no matter what type of pasta he's making, he always starts like this. So he starts with a big clump like that, but soon things get crazy again. And with that, his base is done, and he can start making the individual pastas now. In this first one, he starts to make a spaghetti-like pasta again, which is pretty cool, but I guess the boss man told him to make something else, so he threw the spaghettis down in frustration and changed gears. Now he starts off by flattening the dough. What's this? We haven't seen this before. Oh cool, he's basically doing the same stretching, twirling movement from before, but because he flattened the dough first, it's making more of a fettuccine-type pasta. This guy knows how to move his fingers. Now, the language was definitely a barrier for me in China. The only way I even knew these were Mongolians is I met some dude in the same place a few days later, because I went there like 7 times, I think, who spoke a little English, and he told me so. Do you even know where Mongolia is? Neither do I. Let's check it out. Mongolia is right between Russia and China. This part of China, I believe, is Siberia, as opposed to the more European side with Moscow and St. Petersburg. Man, I never noticed Russia takes up like half the world. Cool. And here's my delicious, huge mound of pasta with eggs and tomato on top. I went on to order that dish over and over again during my stay in Chengdu. I actually saw this style of pasta making a couple more times on that trip, so if you're ever in China, keep an eye out for it. Now, I learned 3 lessons at this restaurant. Number 1, Mongolians don't always look like this or this. Number 2, pictures of food on the wall in China, that's not cheesy, that's genius. And number 3, sometimes in China, you do get more than you pay for, but definitely not at a tea ceremony, one of my most embarrassing stories to be told in a future episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Keep an eye out, because in the upcoming weeks, we're going to be eating bulltail in Andalusia, trying to shop at closed supermarkets, recreating the best salad in all of Spain, buying weed in Amsterdam, and talking to the ladies of the night in Madrid. If you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like my page to get future episodes. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you're on my website, there are a million options. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. I'm Jordan, and I'll see you next time. 再见. That's a horrible rendition of goodbye in Chinese. 再见. You have to say it like that, though.
Pack my